Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. So, this package comes from Justin over at White Mountain Knives. Got a little bit of that Liquid Death Mango Seltzer. I'm actually really digging that. So yeah, this one has some Jack Wolf knives in it, I think. So let's open it with the Kaiser Yorkie thumb stud. Pretty cool knife. This is on loan from Neves Knives, and yeah, this is a really good Yorkie, I gotta say. I do like flippers though when it comes to these tiny little knives, just because I can easily just flip the knife, right? Where thumb stud, you gotta kind of like get under it, and when they're small, it's kind of annoying when the knife is small. But this works. Detent's really good. The action on these is phenomenal. You can watch it just drop. Very smooth. Nice tie clip. I mean, they did a great job. But it's a little small for me. But I dig it. I'd like a flipper version, I think. But a liner lock, you know what I mean? I think this is M390 too. Is it? Doesn't it say M390? Yep, it is. Says it right there. Alright, so let's see if that's all that's in here. I don't think he was sending me anything else, so let's take a look. Lots and lots of penis, I gotta say. Sorry, I'll get that. I'll get that. I just want to make sure he didn't, you know, he didn't put a surprise in here. I wouldn't have minded one. I dropped some penis. It smells like, I don't know, it smells like popcorn or something. Alright, so, sorry about that. So here we go. Yes, I'm crazy. Yes, we both know this. Don't know, oh, there we go. So let's open the, this one first. This one is for my partner in crime, my partner in business, Colin Mason Pierre. There's your POG. You guys have seen this, right? I did an unboxing before. I just want to check the knife. I know Ben already did, but I just want to make sure it's good. He opted for the black canvas micarta. Let's pull this out so you can see better. Oh yeah, that looks good on this one. I have the green canvas. Oh yeah, it's got the same old snappity snap. Look at that. That looks good. Let's show it next to, hold on. Put all this off to the side for a second. So I got my, oh yeah, no, we won't, no, never mind. So this is the black after having oiled with my hands a little bit. See, it's got a little bit of darkness to it. My old friend, look at that. And then of course, these are the sharpshooter jacks, of course. I think the laid back jacks may still be available. The fat carbon probably is gone, but the micarta ones might be around for a week or so. It's usually how it goes. It's just such a good knife in hand, the laid back pickle jack, I call it. Just fantastic. But anyway, I wanted to check, make sure his is good. My buddy Troy, Northwoods Leatherworks Co., is working on slips for these. He also does slips for any slip joint, including the sharpshooter, the bear, anything you need, really. He also does wallets. So hit him up if you want a slip for your slip joint. But he's working on a couple for me. But yeah, I want to make sure the action was good. And Troy said the pull felt a lot stronger on the laid back jack versus the sharpshooter, and I don't notice that. It feels identical to me. Feels the same, like a 6.5 here and a 7.5 to there. Just identical. But I don't know how he grabs it. You know, he might actually use the nail nick, and maybe that, you know, feels somehow stiffer on this. Maybe, I don't know. Interesting, though. So let's put this one away. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to mess with it more than I need to. This is going to go to Colin, who is currently stuck in Mexico. Big shout out to Colin. He's on his honeymoon, and they tested positive for COVID before their flight, I guess. And they're stuck in Mexico until they test negative, which that really sucks. I mean, your honeymoon. But he said they give you a deal. It's only $100 a night if you're there with the COVID. It's kind of funny. All right, so this is mine. This one I bought because, like I said, I'm calling it the Laid Back Pickle Jack. And Ben, he sends me one every month, which is amazing of him to do. Because I do videos on them and then I pass it around or whatever, right? But he sends a random one every time. So I can't get the fat carbon every time, but I want the fat carbon. So far I've bought... Oh, where's the pog? Did I put it in? Yeah. So far I've bought... He gave me the fat carbon sharpshooter. The blue fat carbon. It's dark matter, I think. And then I bought a natural and a black. The fat carbon one is off on loan to Zach stuff. Oh my God, this looks good. So, like I said, I call it the Laid Back Pickle Jack. And this is why. Look at this. Looks like a friggin' pickle. This is, oh, God. This is Jungleware Fat Carbon. So, you'll see here, the only downside I had to this knife was the tip felt like it was coming up pretty high. There, I can grab it there. But this one honestly feels a little bit lower than... Like, I'm not actually getting it like this. You know, you'd have to go in on an angle, so it's fine. But I do wonder, as you sharpen it, will it come up higher? Yeah, it would come up higher, right? But anyway, I don't think it's an actual concern. This feels amazing. Amazing. So, to be honest, I think this is my favorite sharpshooter in the natural micarta. I just like the colorway. I just like how it looks. And feels in the hand. But I think the fat carbon on the Pickle Jack is my favorite. But I will say I only had the fat carbon sharpshooter for like 2 days. And then I sent it off to Neve's Knives. And then he sent it to Zach stuff. So we'll see once I get it back. Man, that is thin as balls. It's got that swedge. Oh, my goodness. That tip. The Laid Back Jack I had for like a week before I sent it. Brent has it, Backpack B. I'm actually going to see him tomorrow and do a collection dive. So I'll probably get it back. But, yeah, this feels really good. Tell you what. Oh, yeah. I think it's probably the best cutting one, too. I've used these a little bit, but they've never cut like that, I don't think. There's nothing on the edge. I think it's me. Let me get a fresh piece of paper. Sorry, I know you came for this, right? See, I kind of get caught. I can kind of do it. I think it's my angle. I mean, you can see how well it cuts, right? Oh yeah, this one. Oops. Wow, I almost shot my finger off. See, that one I can do the S's with a little bit. Yeah, this one, I think it's the way I grip the knife, like how I hold it. But to be Yeah, I think they feel identical. Let me grab. They all feel the same to me, honestly. Maybe we could try the Slick 'em all. I think he said to use like 5 weight. Like he used a really lightweight oil on it. So let's do that. Oh, almost dropped it. So we got this loaded up with oil, and I just want to hit the points that are contacting. So I'm going to put dot a little bit right here. Close it to there. Of course, I'm going to hit right here. And I'm going to hit down there. Close it. I think that would be your contact points, right? And then work it in. I do this with every one, and I'll tell you what, boy, it gets even a little bit smoother once you do that. And the more you open and close the knife, the more you use the knife, it really gets very smooth, very buttery. Weird to say about a slip joint, but there's no grit. There's no like, there's just nothing. I mean, it is. I could do this all day. This one, sometimes, I don't know if you can hear it. Sometimes I can hear a little bit of a zip when I go from half to open. And I think that's the blade in there. I don't know if the finish, well, no, I guess it's not belt satin under there. But it kind of feels like I can feel the satin like zipping across the titanium. Could just be in my head. But that could be this pivot is slightly tighter than the other ones. It doesn't feel harder to move or anything, or to open and close. It just, you get that little bit of a zip occasionally. I love these knives, guys. I don't know if you could tell, but I now own 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I own 3 sharpshooters and 2 pickleback jacks. So, I mean, you tell me what I think. You know what I mean? For now, I'm carrying this bad boy in a Lancelot leather clip slip because I would put it this way, but I'm a little worried about pulling it out with that blade thing because you could go straight down with your thumb and push as you go in, and you might be able to get the meat onto that tip, and then, you know. So I'm a little concerned about doing that. So until I get the slips from Troy, I'm going to put them in this way, which, you know, not ideal, but it'll work. This wouldn't work, right? Oh, hold on. Hold the horses. Oh, that's tight, though. Hold on. Ooh. This is a Lancelot leather slip. But my point is, the way that Lancelot does his slips, you kind of have to grip this way. Now, of course, you can push the flaps back and rip it out, right? But the way I like it, I prefer it with Northwood slip. Now, you know, Joe could do this. I'm just saying what I have here. It's like it has the lips on the end and the whole knife is covered, which obviously some people would prefer that, right? But with the way Troy does his slips, I grab the knife right here. And I pull it out. I'm grabbing it from the side, so I have no need to reach down like this and possibly contact that tip, right? Which, again, is my only negative about this knife. And it's not even, like, bad. But, it, you know, I can like, right there, I caught my finger on it. But I love his slips because I can just go like this, right? There's no need with his slips. He'll make it, obviously, the Pickle Jack ones will be shorter. You'll just grab it like this and pull it out, you know? And I can already tell they're going to fit really well. So I'm really excited. But for now, I'm just going to, this I don't want to use. with the way this one's set up anyway. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll carry it with a clip. I also have a sway back, actually, clip slip here from Joe as well, that I had made for my Kvist variant, and that would work too. Just pop it in like that, use the clip, you know. I have this one from Kvist, which again might work because it sways to the right side, right? It's kind of slanted all the way, but it's perfect. The whole point is it's set up so you grab it from the corner. If I put it in this way, yeah, it leans the wrong way. So anyway, I'm not going to use any of those. And then of course I still have this one just waiting for my fat carbon sharpshooter, waiting in the wings. But I'll be using this guy. And my other Lancelot clip slip is with Brent, Backpack B. I'll grab it tomorrow with my other laid back jack. So, and this works just fine. You just reach in, grab it out. I just prefer tip up for some reason. I don't know. It's honestly not a big deal. But there we go. That's how I'll carry it. I got my other sharpshooters here. Put those away. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about the laid back jack. I think I prefer it over the sharpshooter because of the Wharncliffe blade, the sway back a little bit. It's not a huge sway back. It's very minor. Like here's the Kvist variant. It's my custom. Ooh, look at that purple haze fat carbon. Ooh, that look good. I think that's the only thing I have in fat carbon right now. Oh no, I have a dark matter blue fat carbon on my mini Tempest there. Look at that. Oof. Oof. Yeesh. No, I think that's everything I have. I sold my 20.5. I know. Oh no. I have another Kvist variant. This is the PE production version or edition in Mars Valley fat carbon. What do you think of that? Look at this. Woo! Blue, green, purple, orange, and red. Now, I will say, as a consumer, I much prefer the regular fat carbons. This is Jungle Wear. I prefer this style over the dark matter. This is the exact fat carbon he used on the sharpshooter special edition, or whatever you want to call it. It was dark matter blue, and it's basically like a marbled carbon fiber with that little bit of ceramic color in there. And you just don't get enough of the color. Like, if you're going to do a colored carbon fiber, I just think it makes sense to go all out. And these fat carbons just look so good. So I much prefer this style, like Jungle Wear, Purple Haze, Mars Valley, Lava Flow, Arctic, White Storm, all of those, right? Over this. But, I mean, they're still badass. But it just tends to be like this where it's splotchy. Like, I didn't get a lot of blue over here, but over here I got this big splotch. If the whole thing looked like this, like if they did this kind of coloring all over, it would look fantastic. I was tempted to sell this knife recently, but I'm so glad I didn't now that I'm sitting here because I love this knife. I just wasn't carrying it, but I don't think that matters right now to me. This is that good. So, anyway, that's it, guys. That is the laid back jack. Again, if you want to look at them compared, you can see the sway back is way more pronounced on the Kvist variant. And you feel that in hand. You get that kind of bump back there. But to me, I like it on this knife because it's, for my hand, perfect, where it kind of pushes the blade down into the cut. It's kind of nice. So, oh, here's another slip from Troy, by the way. This might be my favorite one. This sort of green Pueblo with the purple. Oh, it's so good. And see, I just love how he does it. Personally. I put this away. And put this away. All right. So there it is. That's the Pickle Jack in fat carbon. And then we saw the black canvas micarta version for Colin. That's his knife. He paid me for it. I just bought it because he was on his honeymoon. He wanted me to pick one up for him. So I'll be sending that off or bringing it to Blade Show for them. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Comment, please. Let me know in the comments. It helps the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button if you're new and you liked it and you want to see more, because I'm going to keep bringing it. I got 2 videos a day pretty much endlessly. I don't know how I keep doing it, but I just get enough content, or I come up with ideas, or I just... At this point, I want to have 2 videos out there a day for you guys, and I have fun making them. That's the key, right? If I stopped having fun with it, then I would just go to 1 or occasional, or just stop, right? But I really enjoy making the content. I really enjoy interacting with you guys. I talk to people on Instagram, in the comments on YouTube, Facebook Messenger, just Facebook. I talk to people on Reddit. I talk to people everywhere. And I absolutely love it. Do not be afraid to reach out to me, guys. Just in the last couple of days, I've had a couple people reach out, and they're like, you must get a ton of messages from viewers or followers or whatever. You know, I'm sorry to, bother you or whatever. You're not bothering me. Yeah, I get a lot of messages, but I reply to everyone. I talk to everybody. And, you don't just have to ask me a question and run. Like, I'll have a chat with you. We can talk about knives. I'm just a dude. It feels weird saying that because, my channel is tiny and I don't look at myself that way. But I've been getting those comments, so I just want to address it. You guys are more than welcome to hit me up and we can talk knives. I love talking knives. I love talking fidget toys. I love talking about everything. Doesn't matter what it is. You guys are the shit, so hit me up if you want. Links are down in the description if you want to pick anything up. There's a lot of links down there. Most of them have discount codes for you guys if you want to pick up fidget sliders from 3DC Printing, or you want to go over to Asher Knives or KPL and pick some stuff up. Use Lefty10. And if Lefty10 doesn't work, try LeftyEDC. And most likely at most places, one of those will work. I heard it works at Burger King, so you might want to try it out. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.